And we're live from the pits of hell. I am your hostess, the Queen of Hell, the Lilith reincarnated. Call me High Priestess Phoenix. I am your spiritual healer, teacher, shaman, seer, oracle, lightworker, starseed, earth angel, mystic, medium, psychic, witch, and that's that shit in front of you, and messenger of God. And the crowd goes wild. What's up, everyone? It's a day. Today's the day. Dude, I thought I was not going to do this. God's like, get up in there and tell him how you're feeling. How about not today? Not today, God. I don't want to. I spread so much of it in my freaking community page. I really felt like I put it all out there. You're like, no, you could put out more. Put out more. Say less is what I heard. Anyways, what's up, everyone? It's Tuesday. It's a Mars day. We're being driven by, God who gives us strength and shit and shit and shit. Long time since we did an outside one, huh? The wind's not too bad. It's not too cold. I need to be outside. Here we are. I think the last time I did this was... Don't get me wrong, I always do them outside. But the night one, I just keep feeling Arizona as I set it up. Because that's the last time I set it up like this, just do one in Arizona. Maybe not. I don't know. That's what I feel. That's where my memories are. Alright, guys. So let's get into it. What's going on? I gotta be honest. If you don't feel it, you're gonna feel it. But I know other people felt it because the one person I do talk to, there's somebody consistent that I have to talk to weekly, and as far as my situation, and I call them today, to make, do my update, and they're like, "How are you today?" And I just start crying. When you're not good, that question can hurt you. And I was like, I'm just having a really bad morning. And he's a great guy. His name is actually Leo. Could be a Leo. He's like, Lisa, me too. It's not even 8 o'clock. We got to take it one step at a time. And I just started crying. I said, Leo, thank you so much for helping me recognize that I'm human. And that I'm not just stuck in my own feelings right now, but the world is actually having feelings about their own lives too. He said, I'm having a really rough day myself. And that kind of let me off the hook. It makes you, you feel like you're dying on your own little island. I swear to God, I feel like the fucking videos that Allie keeps posting. If you post another one else, I'm fucking all in my Allie fucking vulnerable, heartbroken stage. But you know what I said? I was like, this is unbelievable. This is the most horrible feeling I've ever felt. But at least I felt it. I never knew what it felt like. I denied myself this feeling forever, ever. It's a dangerous feeling. It's a give up feeling. I never want to feel like this again. I don't want to feel like this. You got to allow yourself, you got to give yourself permission to do some shit like this, bro. And I never did. And that's what I said too. I was like, I should have felt like this so many times in my life, but I wouldn't allow myself. And I used the Russ reference. Russ got me so good at the 818 portal. He got me so good where it should have broke my heart. I should have shed a tear. I should have felt something, dude. But I turned it off. All I felt, I turned it off so well. I handled it so classy. It was the best detachment and fucking, emotional detachment you'll ever see in real life. And they kept trying to make me, the spirit guides kept trying to replay it in my head to make me feel about it. But I wouldn't feel my own pain. I wouldn't feel my own rejection. I wouldn't feel my own embarrassment. I wouldn't feel what it felt like to be me. All I could see is, get yourself out of this. Oh, man. So, yeah, I never really felt like this before. That's a shit feeling. We spend our whole lives avoiding the feeling of rejection. Is it full rejection? No. It's me being a hardhead. What it is I want it my way or no way. And that's it. That's a next level this is the next level of my ascension. It's like, first it was acknowledging your feelings and walking in those feelings. Now it's, you have to control them. It doesn't matter what I want and how bad I want it. Those are my feelings. I can't fucking bend the world to what my liking. I have to learn how to hold these feelings. Lilith never held the feelings for Adam, and it destroyed the world. Everything around me. I've got to learn how to hold this. And I never did. And it's very raw. I'm only at day 2 and I'm breaking real bad. But it's funny because I was listening to Wolfman's Aries video, and it's like it takes time. It's going to take a lot of time to reprogram. That's what I said to him too, is like, spent all this time running, and then I finally get you back only to know that I have to leave you. I can't stay here in this energy with you. It just makes me feel bad. It's like, why can't we be friends? Because, and that's what I said, I could start a huge argument on the internet about this. Can you be friends with someone you're in love with? Can you really? And that's what I said. It's only a matter of time before I fuck up. You know what I mean? This is a dirty priestess situation. Like, this isn't cool. You're like, I can't. And that's it. It's like, what I want most, I can't have. Do you know that feeling? Do you know how to turn it off? You don't get to. You have to just figure out a way to, you know what I mean, control yourself. And that's where I'm at, is learning how to control my feelings. Before, it was unleashing them, and that's what I needed to do today. I just needed to unleash this, and that's when it started to crack. I started to see it. They pulled me out of my body because it was hurting too bad. And they showed me how it's going to crack through all eternity, because I've been hiding it everywhere in time and space. Every time it happened, I would just, you know, Davy Jones, dig a hole and bury my heart right there with it. A Horcrux. And it's exploding all over in time and space. I'm feeling it. Not just this time, but I'm allowing myself to feel it. So that means I have to feel it for every time I didn't feel it before. It's not a good feeling. Hey, but those candles smell great. What are we burning? Cinnamon candles. Lots of protection. A white candle to clean us all out. Red candles for the drive. For the Morgan, for the freaking Maeve inside of us, for the warrior inside of us that's trying to battle this battle. But that's what I did. Listen, you know, Wolfman's Sagittarius video, it's like, it's a projection. It's like, I'll get through this. We all get through it. It's just, you know, when you're going through it, you don't feel like you're going to make it. Like, please, God, make it end. So that's where I'm at. By the time I pull the cards, they're just reflections, so I'm just giving you the fucking rundown of what these cards are going to say. And again, this is my energy, but if I'm going to break this out as the divine feminine, I'm going to break it out of everyone, which means it'll be in the air. It's going to come over you. And that's why I tried to send out an SOS warning to any empath that feels. You're going to feel this. It's just going to make you feel. You're going to feel your own feelings, your own heartbreak. And that's it, is like, you know, I can hold in so much, and that's it, what I told someone else. It's like, I'm not supposed to alchemize this. There's no way to. It's too big. It's crushing me trying to hold it in. I have to just let it out. And to let it out means to let it out. And it's going to ripple. It's rippling effect through all the 13 realms. Congratulations. It'll come to us when it gets here. This is the only place where time... Oh, look. Somebody out of nowhere. Hey, how are you doing? Somebody out of nowhere reached out. Another warlock, I might add. Yeah, I might need to. And that's it. God's reaching out. He's sending someone. He's like, she needs somebody. She needs people. She needs. And that's it. When you have a need, he'll send it. Just don't, you know what I mean? That's pretty cool. Out of nowhere, he knew to check on me. The universe can hear your cries. And people will, you know what I mean? People can hear it. They'll get an instinctive feeling to reach out to you. I was just thinking about you. I'm so glad you were. I'm really, you felt my energy. I'm not in a good place. That's what it is. Anyways, let's get into this. Let's see what we got going on. It's just going to be confirmation. Maybe we can get something good out of it. There's always something good at the bottom of our pain. It's just, you got to go through it. And that's all it is. It's just accepting. You can't have this. But I wanted it. Well, that's... Oh, God. The cards that fell out. 2 of Swords, 6 of Cups. Make a choice. Quit living in nostalgia. Fuck me, right? They're not playing around. 2 of Swords. Make a choice. 6 of Cups. Living in the past. Aren't my cards pretty? They're so pretty. It would be better if you could actually see them, right? Alright, I'm just going to read. Let's just read as long as I can. I brought a light out. I didn't bring my glasses, though. Idiot. Oh, alright, let's see. Let's see if we can read some letters. I went to Temperance. I know, temper yourself. And that's it, is you got to let the dark come out, but keep in the light. Understand it. You know what I mean? Don't get too much in the dark. And that's what I said. It's like, this is the hardest thing. It feels so good and so bad at the same time. It feels so good to talk to you, but I feel so bad about it. And I have to feel it. I wouldn't talk to him because it made me feel bad. But I wanted to talk to him because it made me feel good. What the fuck? I hate these feelings. Let's go to the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is a stalemate. That's exactly where we are. He won't break and neither will I. A quarrel has reached a stalemate and an uneasy truce is declared because both sides are equal and unyielding and neither can win. You may just have to agree to disagree and go your separate ways. And that's what I said. I have to pull myself together and leave him again. There's nothing there for me. I have to walk away, but this time not come back. I have to heal this and stop looking back. This card can also suggest internal conflicts in which you try to avoid facing the truth about something or someone in a relationship. And that's what I said. I didn't know I care, and that's what this all was about. Is I didn't know I had such feelings for him, and I wouldn't let myself feel them because I didn't want to be rejected. But I let myself feel them, and as bad as the rejection is, if I didn't let myself feel this way for him, I might not have ever felt this way. And that's what I said. I tried to do, you know what I mean? I can't force these feelings on someone else. I can't fabricate them. I can't make them up. This is not the answer. As any problem will only grow if ignored, as will the inner turmoil it creates. And that's it. It's just killing me inside. As good as it feels terrible. Step back and think logically about the situation so that you can make a considered judgment. And that's it. It may be my first love, but there's, as he says, I'll feel this way again. And maybe I will. And that's what I asked him. Have you guys ever felt this way? I know Allie has. I know Marshall has. And then it's like, I don't know if I can ever do this again. It hurts so bad. And then I just really saw, you know what I mean, how bad I was pushing to get what I wanted. Reverse meaning, you have a difficult decision to make and all solutions will cause upsets. Perhaps you have to come to terms with the truth of a relationship or situation, or you could be caught between two competing fractions. No, it's not. It's just my heart pulling. That's all. Be aware that not everything has been told is impartial, and you may be caught up in a lie. Yeah, he's not being very truthful at all. He's just as confused, but it doesn't matter. That's the hard part. It doesn't matter how he feels. He's too logical. He's going to do the right thing no matter what, and I don't fault him. And that's what I have been faulting is, you're just trying to do the right thing. And I'm trying to make you be wrong. You or someone near you could be stirring up trouble for its own sake. Act from what you know to be morally right and not from a misplaced sense of loyalty. I don't have any. On page 21. Ew, my candles went out, did they? Let's go to the Six of Cups. I mean, seriously, I told you the story before I pulled the cards. I went to the Queen of Swords. I know, I'll pull my sword out in a minute. Fuck off. Let me fucking heal some shit. Queen of Swords. I know. That's what I have to be all the time. Put on the armor of God and swing the sword of truth. That's what I said too. I was like, I'm not lying. Lies would have got me out of this. It's the truth that keeps getting me in trouble. Just keeps getting me more and more in trouble. What am I looking for? Cups. They're in the front. Why am I don't know where I'm at. Obviously, I'm not very grounded. Six of Cups. Let me see. Perhaps upright. Perhaps because of pain and insecurities in the present, you are remembering the past as being happy and beautiful, enjoying the memories, but recognizing that what has gone cannot return. Instead of wallowing in nostalgia, use the knowledge you have gained from the past to accomplish your ambitions in the present. And that's it. Why am I doing this? Because I never did it before. It's my fucking karma, bro. I gotta do this. I never did this. I never just let them be and just... I mean, I did. But I didn't, obviously. I gotta do it better. And that's what I said too. If I leave Adam and Eve alone, Lucifer will show up and save me. Not save me. Nobody can save me from my own feelings. But that's what Lilith and Lucifer had in common, is the feelings. He knew my feelings because he had them first. He had to conquer those feelings himself. That's what made us such a dangerous pair, is our feelings. We felt the same way. Adam and I don't feel the same way, and that's okay. And that's what I mean is, fuck, I can't make you feel the way I do. Have you ever felt like this before? I don't know. And that's what I said. It's new. I never felt like this before. This is terrible. It's great. It's terrible. I'm filled with butterflies and tears. This is horrible. This card can indicate that you have been visiting old haunts, or that an old friend or lover has come back into your life. I did it myself. He didn't come in. And that's it too. He didn't run either. The past cannot be recaptured, but a new and different relationship is possible. And that's it. If I could just control it, we could be friends. But it's like, it's hard. Never felt like this. I didn't want to control it. I've been controlling this since the beginning, trying to, and it's been eating me up. It's like now and that's it. It's like now you want me to sit here and just, you know what I mean? Like how long until I, like you're going to rehabilitate me into being able to control this? I don't know. I feel like it's going to eat me alive if I try to be his friend feeling like this. I really do. Every moment I spend with him, I know I'll feel terrible because I want more than what we're doing right now. This is me grooming the relationship until I can get more. And that's what I said, is I'm not stupid. I know I want more. I just want more. And that's what's stupid. I don't know. I mean, in essence, I'm grateful because we're talking, not fighting. I mean, maybe. I'm fighting myself. Reverse meaning, you refuse to let go of the past. You're trying to cling to old customs and habits when they no longer have any meaning or benefit. It may be that a memory of your past glories or success is preventing you from achieving anything in the present. For fear it won't match up. It's not that I don't believe I can have this again. It's just I've just found it. I never felt this way. I don't want to give it up. It does feel good to love someone. But I have to give it up and hope and wait for it to happen again. I didn't make it happen, and neither did he. It just happened. I can't tell you how I was able to open up to him and nobody else. The sex isn't really important. It's just an important part of my life because it's the ultimate part of me that I don't give. And that's why this is so big. I was willing to give my whole self to you. And I spent all this time trying to figure out why. What was it about you? And it's not, it's me. I gotta figure out what it is about me that let me give it up. I'm not talking about pussy. Anyways, it may be that a memory of your past glories, blah, blah, blah. Let's see. Is preventing you from achieving anything in the present for fear it won't match up. Or it could be that an unhappy or abusive childhood still disturbs you. Yeah. That was a low blow, right? I shouldn't have called her Hamburger Helper. I thought it was funny. It was like, you're just mad, or you're just hurt because Hamburger Helper has got a stable home and is taken care of. I am. Nobody's ever took care of me, and that's why my homes are not so stable. You may still be obsessed with your mother or father. No, I don't know. Maybe. I love my mom. My dad, not so much. I don't know. It's not his fault. He can't even take care of himself, dude. Seriously. Motherfucker was charging me hella money to fix my car. My mom couldn't take care of herself. I've forgiven all this. Alright. I don't know. I mean, I'm like, fuck. It does stem from that. It's like, where did this come from? How did she come? How did I end up like this? That. Same as my boys. We're all fucked up because our parents didn't take care of us. Didn't show us love. Didn't fucking provide for us. Didn't protect us. Didn't listen to us. In most cases, just beat us. That's what I knew as love. If I just did everything right, she'd be nice. So I did that with life as much as I could, but then I'd always snap and not be nice. No more Mr. Nice Guy. But it was always contractual, and that's it. It's like, you know, right now, it's like, I'm going to play your game just so I can feel love. I'm going to sit here and pretend like I don't feel anything, and I'm not going to touch you, and I'm not going to say things about you and your wife, and I'm not going to pretend like I don't have these feelings just so I can feel these good feelings of being around you. That's fucking bullshit, bro. I'm mentally ill. If there was anything I'm ill about, dude, it's not mental. I'm emotionally ill. And luckily I have the mind capacity to deal with it, but it doesn't take away, because emotional is literal feelings within the body. The mind is just thoughts that create feelings. So, oh man, I'm so pain. I'm just a whole fucking wreck. But, you know, I came in like a wrecking ball. There we go. Another fucking Sagittarius. Miley Cyrus. Thanks. You're really helping the fucking situation. What is wrong with us? We're half beast and half man. We're beasts, bro. We have the fucking mind of a fucking primal animal, bro. Literally. All of us. Who else? Nicki Minaj? Britney Spears? We're all fucked. We are fucking dangerous as fucking women. We are so fucking dangerous. And that's because, you know what I mean? We're half man, half beast. Is there any fucking woman in that? No, they just put us in a woman form. You wanna have a fun time. That's it. That's like the fucking seraphim. It's like, what the fuck did you create, God? Come on, let's light some shit. That's why my fingers are usually all fucked off. I just want to point out I'm digging in fucking sage. And speaking of which, I need to light something. What are we burning? I don't know. This one was either fire or metal. Hopefully it's fire. I don't know. We just need some herby derbs. I haven't done any kind of like really ritual workout this way. Not really. So that's kind of cool. Am I going to work? I hope. I hope God will give me strength to get out of these feelings and I can do something better with my life. But that's just a hope. I can't guarantee it at all. Alright, so that's where we're at, for sure. For sure. For sure. Where are we supposed to go from here? Marshall can't even help me. He can't Superman nothing. Nobody's helping me out of this one. I put myself in it. I'll get out of it. Where are we supposed to go from here? The two of coins. Dun, 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 dun. They're actually showing the Nutcracker down in downtown. I saw the people when I was dropping this guy off. Oh yeah, that was a cool guy. He worked for ESPN. He was here to take all of the footage, or all of the I don't know, all the technology after the football game down at Dallas. He was a cool guy. Yeah, I could have told you that all of the football people were over at the fucking they were staying at the Curtis. I know everything. Who cares? I saw them the night before. I saw them bringing in the team. I didn't know what team it was, though. Anyways, 2 of coins. What am I talking about? Right across from that hotel is the Performing Arts, and I went there as a little girl and watched the Nutcracker, and this card always reminds me of the Nutcracker, the Dance of the Flowers. Dun, 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 dun. You probably remember it from some shitty commercial or something, but I actually saw it as a little girl. It was the one thing my dad did with us. He took us there. I guess we're bringing up father wounds. There we go. Let's bring up wounds. When am I looking for? Pentacles. That's why. I don't know. At least I'm doing what God gave me, what God made me for. I'm not a total fucking law. Where are we at? Balance. We're trying to balance. Dun, dun, dun. I'm trying to have some balance. That's a fucking balancing act. 2 of Pentacles is about balance and change. Issues surrounding work or financial insecurities may be overwhelming you at the moment. Not really, dude. After last week, after he bailed me out of last week, I really am not stressing this week. I couldn't believe what he did last week. Did you see that? That was unbelievable. I mean, he does it all the time. God takes care of me. I need to stop worrying about it. And that's what I was doing. What the fuck are you doing at the airport this early? I could have just sat here under the stars and sat with my feelings and had all of this happen. I had to wait till the sun came out and burned me with it. You know what I mean? Instead, I wanted to run to work and make money, and that'll make me feel better. It's not. I don't get to keep any of that money. It's just paying off my fucking car. And I already have it programmed in my head that 2 to 3, maybe 4 days to pay off the car. I know that I only get the weekend money. I've allowed myself to believe that I only get the weekend money to give myself permission to take it easy, to push, to pay off the car bill. In essence, I'm still making hella money. I just don't get to keep it. Anyways, you may feel stressed, moody, and burdened. I do. And that's it. I tried to make a video this morning and I blew my shit. Well, actually, there's some guy walking. Maybe I'll load it. It's in there. But all of a sudden I'm watching and I was like, there's a guy walking down the highway. And just watching him pulled me out of my skin. And then the phone froze. I left work and I just went into my feelings. But I don't work in the morning. And I don't just pick up random people. I don't do any of this. I was completely in fight or flight and didn't realize it until I'd been sitting there for hours. You know what I mean? Just hoping to, pick up somebody. What the fuck was I doing? I work nights, not mornings. Anyways, as far as moody, not too much. I just feel a little burdened. I felt it this morning. And that's what that video was. I heard everybody's thoughts about judging me. And it was like too much. I've got too much on my plate right now. You may be struggling to get a business off the ground, which I am. I'm trying to, it's only the second week, and I be kicking my own ass all the time thinking I can be the best of the best of the best. And I am literally getting my ass kicked emotionally, walking myself into fucking really severe situations that I've been running from my whole life. I need to be easy on myself, and that's where it was today. I kept trying. Then I started talking. I talked to him a little bit, and I got a little bit of energy. I was like, all right, get up. You know what I mean? You can get up, go get in the shower, you'll feel better, you can go to work, you can this and that. And then it just flushed right after. I started crying again. I was like, fine, I can't. Just lay down. Just let yourself feel fucked up, dude. And I curled up next to my son. And that's all I really needed, dude. He was fine. He was just watching videos. He was eating candy and snacking. And I just needed to rest. And then I got up. It was really funny. For dinner last night, I bought a French bread. That's all I wanted. So I walked up. I was like, guys, where's the bread? And I just started eating French bread. And they're like, that smells good. And I just passed it around. And that's all we did. I woke up and we all just sat around eating French bread. And I was like, come on, I need to use the restroom. And we went over to the store. And I got us all a soda and some ice cream. And then we went and took showers, and I was like, all right, let me at least do God's work if I can't do anything else with my life. At least let me testify. And I don't want to. You'd be like so ashamed. I'm like, I don't want to tell anybody how fucked up I feel. But it does make you feel better. Being overloaded with deadlines and paperwork, thinking of making an investment or cramming for an exam. It's fucking finals week. I heard all these college people I've been picking up say that, but it really is. Opposing interests are suggested by this card. You may be trying to balance your workload against your family commitments, long-term views against day-to-day affairs. Yeah, and that's it. If I don't stay in today, I start panicking. What am I going to do? Look at how long I've been in this. How long is it going to take me to get out of this? And that was that video. I had to rewatch it. I shared it last night in my shorts. It's like it could take another 6 months. It could take 2 years. It could take 5 years. Take it easy. And that's exactly what Leo said today. Take it one step at a time. But, that's just again, what am I showing you right now? Why am I telling you all this? The universe is helping us as we go through it. All I'm here is to teach you how God's working in my life, and so that when you get through these workings, you know He's working with you. If you're adaptable and patient, you can find a harmonious solution. You will need to be flexible as things are in the process of changing. So rather than fighting it, go with the flow. And I felt it too. I said it yesterday as I started packing up my stuff. I felt this, you're going to leave. But there's nowhere to go. That car won't take me anywhere. It really won't. It's on its last leg, poor baby. I love her. She meant so much. And that was another thing too. It's like, I don't know. Reverse meaning. The Two of Pentacles reverse suggests imbalance. You made some poor financial decisions and now you're in a mess. I feel like that's always me. I didn't make any decision. I'm just in a mess. Perhaps you've made a bad investment, poor business decision, been a victim of shady dealings or bad payers, lost your job, had to take a salary cut, or maybe have been overspending. No. You have to... No. This situation is going to continue for some time. This reverse card can also suggest money issues causing problems with the relationship. In a divorce or separation, one partner may be trying to hide money from another. I don't know who you people are, but I can tell you right now is my situation is what's keeping a lot of separation. It's like their pride won't let them mess with a fucking homeless fucking bitch like me. But, you know, that's what I said. It's like, I was joking around, but it's the truth. It's like, why didn't you mess with me when I had my shit together? Look at me now. And that's it. It's like, I didn't have my shit together. I just had shit. That's what they realize. That's what I fail to realize. Bitch, you never had your shit together. You were always emotionally fucked up and just had shit. Now you're emotionally fucked up with no shit. You're full of shit. I got the shit we need, dude. We got everything we need. And it all fits convenient in my Chevy Impala. Say what? Isn't that cool, too? I have a Chevy Impala. There's a lot of songs about the Impala. Impala what? Took my Chevy to the levee. It's a long thing. It's an American brand. It's kind of part of the fun story. It's not like I'm out here in a foreign. Sorry, that was funny. I try to look for the silver lining. But yeah, my financial situation, that's what it is. Like, you're gonna make me feel broke? Bro, I'm broke. And don't make me feel broke. I've been broke for like, fuck, bro. He's been paying my bills. I've been working at this with God for like 10 years. And here I am working when and I'm doing my best. He finally let me work. So, you know, fuck. But I'm not. You don't get it. Like, I don't be like never not having something. I never not have something. And neither do the kids. My daughter, I don't know why she cut her hair. I mean, I know why she cut her hair. But then she didn't want me to take her the next day to fix it. And she did an even better job when she did it. Who the fuck knows she could cut hair? I don't know. Anyways, imbalance. We're trying to balance the shit out. Why? Because of all this bullshit. I told you. Am I forging the cards? Am I making this up? No, what is this? No, who cares? I'm going to show you. I don't manipulate. Look, there's the sacred feminine. The Empress is on the top. You see that? That was great. I'm not making up shit, bro. Look. All right, what's the outcome? What do I feel like? The sun or something like that's going to come out? What did we get? Oh, these motherfuckers again. The 3 of coins. We went from the 2 to the 3. That's a good thing. I don't know what you guys know, but in my book, it's the tarot ways, the pagan tarot ways. It shows that this whole book, each card is a journey for the fool to take, and you learn to embody this card in the adventure of this card. You know what I mean? So when we go from 2 to 3, well, you know, we were starting at 1. Do you guys remember? We're at new beginnings. We're at number 1. And then we went to a stalemate. And now where the fuck are we at? 3 is, I think it's foundations or some shit, right? I don't know. Turn the page. It's work. Work. As if we didn't know that. What's the outcome? You're going to have to work at this? Oh, I just thought I could give up and die. Like, what are my options at this point? That's all you can do is work at whatever's in front of you, dude. And it's not always work. Everything is work. Like, work. All right, here we go. And let me just explain this. Now, let me read it as the Fool took its journey, okay? So, on the page on the 2 of coins, the Fool walks on to find a masked woman crouching in a cave, just kidding, who seems to have balancing the power of sky and earth. I am the goddess Cardia. She tells him, I look both forward and backwards. Life is about balance of opposing forces at a cosmic level to make a single harmonious whole. I protect the threshold, as 3 is a moment of transformation, and 1 is the polarity tips into the other. Okay, I feel like I sound like Wolfman talking about all that polarity and all that bullshit. I don't know. Again, we're gonna work out our differences later. I gotta work out differences with everyone. I got a lot of differences. Anyways, going back to this, it's this is when this card means this is where you're at. You know what I mean? You're learning this, so that you know. They say that about the fire signs, right? Aries is the spark of the fire, right? Leo is the fire that keeps burning. Sagittarius is the fire out of control. You know what I mean? Where you can't dim it anymore. It must just burn. That's how they describe it, right? There's the tip of the iceberg, which is the blade. You know what I mean? If you really want to go into all of these synchronicities. Have you seen the movie? Have you seen Da Vinci's Code? Are you over there trying to break the code, Da Vinci? I'm fucking with him. I know. I'm a cunt. You like it, though. It's okay. We'll work on this. Getting onto this. Anyways, and then 3, and that's what it is. 333. Transformation. And that's what it is. Ascending means you're always breaking the ceiling. You're always going to the limits. You're always ascending to higher levels. Hey! I feel like my son was down there, and I don't know where he went. CJ! Hold on a second. I'm worried. I don't know if he went back in the car. I just realized that. He said he was going to go down there, and now I don't see him. Maria, is CJ in the car? Is CJ in the car? Okay, I thought he was out here again, and I got panicked. Why did I get panicked? Because I felt an energy down there in the woods. And I was like, hey, I didn't know if it was my son or what. I felt an energy. It could have just been an animal. I felt an energy. Anyways, I'm going too deep in this I sound like that analytical bastard. Sorry. Name calling and shit. Anyways, it's a nature of earthly things that change everything, to change, and everything will eventually become its opposite. Summer turns to winter, and life turns to death. Winter turns to summer, and death turns to rebirth. Here is the perfect balance of duality. All right? So that was the upright meaning of the 2 of Pentacles. Now going into it, as we take this next journey, after we've learned that lesson, the Fool comes to the chamber mound inside of a small, finds a smith at his forge. At his forge. I am the Wayland, the man tells him, the god of the smiths. It was I who made, Beowulf's corset. If a horse is tethered at my smithy under a full moon, the owner returning in the morning will find it newly shod. The forging of metal is a ritual act. I take raw material from the underworld womb of Mother Earth. Okay? And this is taking the raw material of our feelings. You know what I mean? What we're made of. We're made of our feelings. I'm translating this book for you. The womb of the Mother Earth, and transform them using air, fire, and water. Okay? And that's where it is you take your feelings, because the water's missing, right? You take the substance of your feelings, and you use your air, your intellect. You use your... Oh, no, the water's there. So then because it's in the reality. The coins are reality. So it's making it real. You're using your intellect plus your drive and your feelings. The shaping of metal equates to shaping the flow... Sorry, I can't read, guys. Shaping the flow of life, which has potential for any form, and therefore to shaping destiny. All honest work is noble and honors the gods. The work of the smiths is not more valuable than any of the farmer or the merchant, and is not more worthy than the nursemaid. If you work to the best of your ability, no matter what the task, then you will find purpose and joy in it, and truly walk in your life's purpose. And that's being humble, but also being... It's such a duality. Being, you know what I mean, proud. Not prideful, proud. Be proud of the life God has given you. But also know that you are needed. You know what I mean? It's like, be humble. You're needed. Your part is played, and they need you to play your part. Russ, I love you. Fucking jerk off. It's just waves. And he sings in the song, he's like, I need you to be you for all of these people. And that's really the truth, is you need to, The 3 of Pentacles is a card of work and craftsmanship. You're involved in making your inspiration manifest in this world. Whether this is a piece of art, which is my life. My life is the divine art you know what I mean, manifested into this world. Establishing a high-quality business, building a house, or getting a training you need for a chosen career. You have made your plans, you know where you're going, and good old-fashioned hard work is going to get you there. This is a long-term goal, and you have only completed the initial stages, and that's it. I'm just breaking through it. But I'm so close. What you don't understand is, like, I just need a break to break through the ceiling. You know what I mean? And everybody is. When is she going to get that break? I'll get it when I get my own breakthroughs. I get the breakthroughs as I break through. You know what I mean? I keep getting closer, but I have things that are still in the past that I have to keep going. It's this fucking loopy loop. But you have the determination you need to see the project through to its conclusion. And that's what Leo said. He said, you're so close. I'm on housing list. I've been on a housing list ever since I got here. But everybody's on a housing list. He's like, you're climbing the list. You're really close. Don't give up. You know, and that's it. It's like, you know what I mean? If I can't, you know what I mean? I can't do it. But they're going to help me. Soon, here comes Mrs. Doubtfire. Help is on the way. I just have to make it through each day before that day comes. And that's what it was, too. I never thought I was going to get my lift car before I had a house. You know what I mean? And all of this stuff, I never thought I was going to talk to Bobby again. I never thought all of this stuff. It's just all happening so fast, and I want it all to be into place. I have all the puzzle pieces all just in my face, and it's overwhelming. Moreover, other people recognize your dedication and will want to help. Be willing to collaborate and learn from others. And that's it, too, is, you know, that's what... making jokes about my channel. It's like your views, you get more views. It's like, I know I've done nothing to tell my story other than just live my story. Reverse meaning, you are not applying yourself to your job or study and take no pride in it. Instead, producing rushed or poor quality work. I don't feel like poking at anybody and saying this is you. You won't take any advice or constructive criticism from anyone, but prefer to muddle through. If you want success, you need to develop a better attitude. The card can suggest structural problems with a property you are buying or renovations. Be wary of doing it yourself jobs. We played this card is the same energy that we've been sitting in. A relationship is struggling because you are not putting in the time and effort needed to maintain it. Ignoring advice from well-meaning friends. That's what I said, too. It's like you told me over and over. I just didn't hear it. I wouldn't hear it. I wouldn't listen. I just wouldn't listen. It was in the Six of Cups. So, what does it mean? We gotta work. See, the cards bow. It's always the same fucking answer. Get to work. Thanks. And that's... I maybe will share that video. That's what I was saying. It's like, if you're waiting for me to be ready, good luck. If I was waiting for you to be ready, would never ever be ready. You know, you miss the evolution of what it's an evolution of becoming something. What are we meant to become? Who knows? We're just always becoming more. It's an evolution. The marathon continues. I don't know. I mean, I know what it ends. I know I'm supposed to, you know what I mean? I know I'm supposed to be happy, married. I have fucking 2 more children. I run a freaking spiritual rehabilitational center, more than one. I start spreading it. I start building up communities and start, you know, really bringing it together. The story gets spread all over the fucking internet and goes all fucking crazy viral, and that's how we start saving the world. But again, you know, that's going to take forever. I see Lewis. Lewis was 8 years old when he said he was going to be world champion. It took him a long time, but not that long. But he had to sacrifice every day, every day, every day, every day. Just like Kobe, every day. Every day, dude. I'm getting better, and that's it. It's like every day I'm learning how to, you know what I mean, be better with dealing with my feelings and with others. By dealing with my feelings, I have more compassion and understanding for other people's. And I can really walk them out of it because I really was deep, deep in it. And that's what I meant, too. I was like, that's the worst download. They want to keep giving me a life. 56 more years. I'm looking good though, right? I don't feel so good. And that's what's really great is like, I don't look like what I've been through, but it's not like I'm not going to keep going through it. And some days are worse than others. Today was a hard day. I'm glad it's over. It's like, dude, I want to go out and be, the best me, but I'm like, I got my fucking ass kicked. I literally got my ass kicked today. With what? Just my emotions, dude. This shit was intensely raw. How long do you deny it, bro? How long do you deny yourself the truth to feel bad about the situation? And then you sit there with like, how the fuck am I gonna how can I change my mind? And that's what it is we have to reprogram our minds. I can't change my feelings. I have to change my mind. And while I'm doing all that shit, just sitting inside, very quietly explosive with my feelings and my thoughts, you think I can really get in the dark and go pick up people and put them in my car and be nice and quiet and pleasant? You think that that's really going to attract, that I can really attract abundance right now? That I'm attracting anything? Or do you think that my whole system is really shut down? And it's on you know what I mean? I'm not attracting anything. I'm pushing. I'm seeing a train. It's like, you want to go this way. You know what I mean? It's going this way so that you can go that way. But then it stops. And now all of a sudden it's going this way, which you feel like you're going backwards. But you're not. It's just the wheels are turning backwards. You're rewinding time. You know what I mean? You're reliving things. You're revisiting things. 6 of Cups, bro. Fucking 2 of Swords. That's some old ass shit. But why am I doing this? Because I never did. As much as it is, it's like, dude, are you really fucking retrograding? Yeah, it's my turn. It's my turn. It's the last one of the fucking year. I better catch this one or I'm going to be retrograding all next year. As much as I don't want to be here, I should have just been with here. I should have just been present in the moment, in the truth, and in these feelings so long ago. I couldn't face him. I couldn't just be honest. I couldn't just face any of this. And so I ran and kept running, kept blocking him, kept running from just these feelings, bro. I don't want to feel like this. I don't want this to be my truth. The truth shall set you free. And that's what it is I am. I'm free to leave now. I just have to fucking tell myself how to get out of this. I have to tell myself I can, something. I don't know. That's it. It's like I'm listening to myself. You listen to the brain and the heart and everything, and then eventually they'll stop. And then you can step in and you can take back control and start telling them what to do. Or how we're supposed to proceed. Because the heart won't know what to do, or you know what I mean? Your feelings won't know. They'll give out. You can only feel for so long. A baby will cry for so long until it passes out, and that's what happened to me. And then, you know what I mean? And then your brain will only fucking, it can only go for so long before it just turns off. And you just go numb. You can't think anymore. I can't think. Just give me a minute. I can't think. Dude, I can't never think. So in the sense of, it's replaying all this shit for so long. And normally it's like, I'd get that out of my head. I'll do something else to not think about that stuff. And that's what I would do with this particular person. Everything else I would just have to face. But no, I'm not going to face him. I'm not going to face this. And that's going back to Russ. You could keep showing me it, but I'm not going to face it. I'm not going to face what he did and how I felt. What did he do? He got me back. That's what I realized, I don't have the messages to prove it, but I seen what I did, and I'm pretty sure I came on real fucking hot and heavy at Russ, just because I feel comfortable talking like that. And so he made a song, all hot and heavy, back at me, and I fucking attacked the shit out of him for 2 years for it. And I did what he did, what's happening to me. I told him how he couldn't be my man because he's got, all these problems with his family and with his money and with his, he's all fucked up in the head and all this shit. I did to him, you know what I mean? Like, fuck. I came back to earth to fucking really, dude, I went to heaven, got judged, and came right back to hell. And I'm, all up in it, bro. And that's it. It's like, dude, I am fucking so feeling this. And then Allie, oh God, I'm feeling all of them. It's like, that's it. They showed me. And that's why I said I haven't individually apologized to anybody because it's just so much. It's like, look at what you've done. Look at what you've done. And, you know, it hurts. Look at what I've done in pursuits. I wanted something, but I won't go after it. And when I get it, I destroy it. I self-sabotage it. I push it away. I destroy it. Every time Allie spoke to me, I'd flip out on him. Marshall got close to me, I flipped out on him. Every time anybody gets close to me, you know what I mean? What did I do to Wolfman? You're stealing my work. You're just like these other guys. You're just like them. I'm in hell on earth. And what is it? It's just my own feelings. Nobody did nothing to me. I did this to myself and to a lot of other people. You don't have to die to be judged and to make things right. But it feels like you want to die. You really do. The death is not an option. You'll have to come back and deal with this. That's what I said too. I was going through a huge shift, a timeline shift. I'm leaving. I'm dying. I didn't know that, you know. And then you think about a baby being born. Everything hurts. That's all they do is cry. They're not all smiles and shit. They don't want to be born. I didn't ask for this. What is this? It's all blinding. It's loud. Everything hurts. I just want to lay in bed. I just want to cuddle. Somebody hold me. So I said, can I just sit on your lap? So I said, we can't have coffee, bro. This is not gonna work. I can't control my mouth in more ways than one, apparently. And that's it too. It's like, why did I do that? Because I thought that was love. That's how I got love, guys. If I was super sexually pleasing to my men, they wouldn't beat me and cheat on me. And they'd actually be nice and tell me what a good girl I was, as gross as that sounds. Truthfully. And as sick as it sounds, it was the only love I got. So when I saw him, I was filled with so much love for him that I just felt that that's what I was supposed to do, is give him, you know, make him feel good. I didn't know how to give love, but that's all I knew, was that. That's love. And, you know, that's dangerous. So that's a good thing I don't fucking really be feeling like that towards everyone. But, I mean, I've been trying to feel like that. That's what it is. It's like, I've been fighting to feel like that with, you know, find it again. That's all I felt. I just wanted to feel like that again. In a world full of fucking terrible feelings, I had one feeling, and it was good for this man. And I just wanted to explore it, but it made me feel so bad. And it does. It feels really good. But it feels so bad. Because I feel so out of place, like I shouldn't be here, that I shouldn't be able, that this is all bad because of it. I feel like my feelings are too much to have for somebody that's not mine. And wanting to make it mine is a bad move. As I said, I don't know why you thought this was going to end well. I don't know why any side, that's what I told him. I don't know why any side chick thinks that this dude is going to leave their wife for them. I got caught up in some side chick shit. That's exactly what every fucking side chick in the fucking world thinks. You're welcome to take that on. I'm just trying to figure out my own fucking feelings. Like, I don't know. The power, I suppose. The power that we feel special. We feel that we have something that they don't have. And that it's enough to have what they do have. And that's what he threw in my face. Does it hurt you that hamburger helper? He loves her. I shouldn't have said that. And he got mad too. Stop making fun of something, you know. That was mean too. I thought it was genius, but it was mean. It was very Queen of Swords. Save that shit for a diss track. Or keep it to yourself. Let's just put this down. I hear Marshall. I'm emptying my book of rhymes. Get them all off my head. Every thought that... Oh, man, seriously. That's it, too. It's like, I can't keep it to myself. I've kept everything, and that's when I started to hold it in. It's like, just hold it in. Just hold it in. It's like, guys, I can't hold it in. It's going to break. I'm going to shatter the fucking fabric of time by letting this out, because I've been holding it in and hiding it all over time. Why didn't Lilith just give up Adam? You know what he said that I stopped? And I didn't even explain it to him, because after that I fell asleep. He said, I love you like a brother. And that's how I am with my twin flames. They're like my brothers. But Adam was my brother. We were created of the same. And he was supposed to be my man. And I was supposed to be his helpmate. And why didn't I submit? Because that meant he was going to have power over me. And I didn't want to give up my power. And it's the same reason why I'm not giving him no pussy. It's like, this isn't going to affect my relationship with my wife. It's going to affect my relationship with my life. I could just go back. But that's not right. When I know I want more. It was right when that's all I wanted, was that little bit. That's all it took for me to feel special. I could go on about my life knowing that, you know, I rocked your world and I'm a sexy bitch and you know, I have all this power. That's all I needed to, you know, make it through the day. But I realized, no, I need so much more than that. And I have so much more to give. Like, can we take a bath after and eat and cuddle and tomorrow and the next day and stuff? Can you, like, just never leave me, ever? Because everybody just keeps leaving. But then you wonder, it's like, did they really leave, or you just keep pushing everyone away? And they're all just standing outside looking at you, wondering if you're ever going to let them in. I'm having a day. How's your day going? Let's get an oracle card. I got an oracle sitting over here. You're like, you are the oracle. As I said, I shared that with him. I was like, I wouldn't be much of an oracle if I didn't. Meaning, you know, when she offers him the candy, he's like, you already know whether or not I'm going to take it. I was like, I know. I wouldn't be much of an oracle. Like, if I didn't. I know how this goes. I am fully aware of it. I think I can handle it until it happens, and then I can't handle it, and I lose my shit. Because I, like, pretended like I could handle this just so I could handle it. I lost my handlebars. You know what my son asked me today? I thought he was asking me just to make me say it out loud. And they're teenagers, dude. So he's like, what's a blumpkin? And he's giggling hella hard. So I think he's like, he's going to tell me. Like, I don't know. But he really doesn't know. So I literally I was like, it's when somebody takes a shit on your chest. He said, what? And he started laughing. I was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have said that. I thought you were... Oh, God. Oh, God. We're such a family, dude. We're the Addams family. That's what I saw. That's what I heard. Come on. Yeah, we totally are. I can't even argue with that. Let's find out. What's going on with my light? I'm going to turn it up. Okay. I might need to put new batteries. Oh, wisdom oracles. Let's get some wisdom from the oracle. I'm not playing with the cards, guys. You guys be thinking, what are they going to tell us? Move on. Get a life. Save yourself. What do we got? What is this shit? What are you telling me? Never-ending story. Yeah, that's my fucking life. Here's a story. The never-ending story. As you read it, it happens. You ever seen that movie? It was a great movie. I should watch that with my kids. Oh, man. I knew this was going to happen, though. I knew something was happening. Because last night, I didn't even sleep in the car. I got out of my car. I went into the other car. I put it down. I curled up. It was really cool, though, because of the back window. I could look out, and I fell asleep looking at the stars. Then it was fucking freezing because my car is all insulated and all comfy and cozy, and we still run the heater in there. I was like, I'm not fucking running the heater in two fucking cars. So I got out of my car. Then I got into my other car, and I got all comfy. I passed out for a couple hours, and then I wake up. It's 4 o'clock, and I'm like, I gotta use the bathroom, so that means I gotta get up and go out into the light. And now I'm awake, and there's like coffee. I'm like, all right, let's just, you know, start the day. And fuck, here I am. I don't even know. It feels like bedtime, and I promise it's probably like 5 o'clock somewhere. Let's see, what time is it for real? It's 5:55. Let go. Hey, I got a text message. Oh yeah, that guy called to check on me. I should probably reach out. I'm not doing so well. It's probably he can smell my fucking vulnerability. I told you, people are gonna feel it. They feel it. I'm not so well. God will heal me. Something. I'm in the grass. Never ending story. What's the card number? 37. I'm in the wrong book. Dummy. Hey, hi. Wanna come join me? You down with rituals and shit? Wanna dance naked under the moon? It's a little cold for that shit. I went to 25. Round and round. See? Never ending story. Round and round. All round the world the same. I miss you. What's up, Shock? I knew Shock G in real life, dude. He was cool peoples. Cool peoples. Alright, where are we at? 36. Coming to the edge. Oh no, we jumped off that fucking edge. Fucking jumped. I jumped. Alright. Alright, 37. 37. Is this how old you are? That's how old you are? I didn't know that. I wondered. I was like, please don't be 25. Never ending story. Self-criticism, the wounded ego, unnecessary drama. Oh, is this me? This could be you. The Oracle. There is a story woven through the imperfect fabric of life that tells of hurt and loss, rejection and Quit playing around. I told you, I'm not manipulating it. I went to the middle for the good stuff, and I still got me. Anyways, here's the good stuff. Rejection and humiliation, self-loathing and arrogance, and all manners of suffering born of unnecessary drama. It is the old story whose refrain is... Turn the page. Somebody coming back? I don't know. I've never done this out here, like, in the streets like this. I didn't think about it. You know, I used to literally... They put me at the ghetto-ass fucking... Dude, it was a ghetto-ass park, y'all. In Arizona. And I would just literally load up right there 3 times a day and just be doing readings right there. People driving by. The guy that ran the trap house across the street came over one day and asked us if we wanted to eat. He wanted to feed us. He was doing a barbecue. I was like, I'm not gonna... No, that's nice. Again, I knew he ran the trap house. He was the drug dealer and everything right across the street. And all my smoke would go over to his house, usually. He was a cool dude. Anyways, yeah, that was some ghetto ass shit. It was just thinking about it, like, you know, me posting up on corners, and then they took me to Vegas. Like, you're ready now. You're ready for the big times. I was ready too. Here I am. Now I'm driving. Like, people are driving down. I'm kind of on a busy street. I'm like, what the fuck? I did a whole ritual right there and fucking right there. I crossed the street and went over to Zunai and fucking Spear right there on that corner, dude. I did a whole ritual, started a big ass fire and everything. I didn't give a fuck. I took pictures. It was in my fucking community page. Anyways, I'm a total witch. That you cannot do this, you must not go there, should not say this, lest your world come crumbling down. Today, know that none of this is actually true. The sky is not falling. The voice you hear is not small, scared, and conditioned part of you that got stuck in a lie, wants to protect you, and needs to be seen as a victim. Ew. Love that lost piece of you. Fear is all it knows. And that's what I said in my earlier video. I was like, I'm nothing but scared all the time right now. And that's because I'm in a broken part of me. It's nothing but scared. Distorted guidance is preventing you from being true to yourself. You are not your story, and the narrator is simply the voice of your fearful past, or your fearful part. Some are small and vulnerable and easily soothed. And that's it too, is, you know, as much as I was panicking and just really feeling it, you know, I'm like, I am so fucking sorry. It's like, it's totally fine. And it's like, just like that, it's like, you know, just some kind words makes you feel a lot easier about it. It's like, I am so sorry for what I've actually done. It's totally fine. Meaning, I forgive you. You forgive me? Yeah, I forgive you. Wow. And that's it. It's such a good feeling to be forgiven. Because, damn, I fucking did a lot of bullshit. Anyways, is this all my fault? No, because like I said, I wouldn't be an oracle if I didn't know. But, and that's where it is the self-control. I know where this is going to go if I go any further. It always goes the same direction if I go that way. I know where this will go. I can't go that way anymore. There's got to be another way. But that's it. Is like, are you willing? And that's what I said too. I was never willing to do this. I was never willing to face this. I was never willing to do this kind of work. But look at me. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Anyways, what are we saying? Distorted guidance. Relationship message. Sometimes your heart enters into a contract with another that results in pain. Not because of abuse or neglect, but for other more complex reasons. Shame, fear of intimacy, and low self-esteem are the greatest challenges to success of a relationship. And that's exactly what Wolfman said in his Sagittarius video. He caught it. It's like, you had to go through. I had to. And that's what I face with him, is shame. I'm shameful about my life. I'm fearful about getting close with you. I have low self-esteem about all of this, you know? And they're the greatest challenges of success in a relationship. And that's it, is, can you just love me through this? If I just tell you the truth, can you still love me? Yeah, but not the way you want. Well, that sucks. That's where I'm at right now. I know where I'm at. I know where I just don't know how. You know what I mean? That's it. I know where I'm at. I just don't know how this is going to work. How can I control this to where it won't be this? And that's it. Is like, will the feelings fade? Will they finally go away? Will I gain some kind of control? Will I feel like this? And that's what I said too. Like, will I feel like this for another person, or feel more or less? Or what if I don't ever? At least I got to feel it once. Consider how valuable the knowledge is. However, right now you have an opportunity for important healing, and you must reflect on the stories you've weaved about love, connection, abandonment, rejection, and loneliness. Not only do you need to begin a new story, you need to forgive yourself for telling yourself the old ones. That's it. He wasn't a bad guy. I made him go bad. And then I got mad because he wouldn't go all the way bad. Have compassion for the part of you that believes that all those narratives, none of them were ever true anyway. And I wasn't bad either. And that's what it is. It's like, I keep telling myself, because that's what I always told myself, is that you can't talk to him. I could if I could control this. But I don't want to. That's what I mean. These last couple of days, I've never let it out. I don't want to put it back in. I don't even know where to put it. I don't even know where it came from. I never saw it coming. But it was always there. Prosperity message. Fear, envy, procrastination, greed, and perception of victimhood could all be active in your life at this moment. Am I fearful? Not really. Envious? No. Procrastination? I'm not putting shit off. I really can't do it. I keep trying. Greed? Nope. Perception of victimhood? I mean, a little. God, why'd you do this? What the fuck did you do with my life? How am I going to get out of this? I can't get out of it. You've got to get me out of this. I can do what you can, but give me the strength to do something. And that's where it is I got mad at God for making me helpless, making me so dependent on him. And that's what I had a fight with God in Lake Mead. It's like, I can't depend on you like this. I've got to be an active role in my life. I need this for my masculinity inside of me. I need this. I need to feel like they do. I need to feel like... Turn on the car. Tell her to turn on the car. Okay, I'm going to finish this. Turn on the car, though. Okay. All right, I'm going to finish this real quick. The next part is an interesting part. But it's like, I yelled at God because he wanted me to be submissive and trust him. But I needed that part of me to breathe. I need to be productive. I need to provide. Why? Because it's built inside of me and I can't turn it off. I can calm it down if you work with me, but I can't turn it off, God. I have to be in my masculinity. It's real. I have to nurture my masculinity. I've got to feel these ways about my life. Help me to, you know what I mean, to express this. And that's not what I said to him. I was like, I could fucking do a better job than you. I worked harder than you. Let me work. Are you comparing yourself with others, thinking their success should be yours? No. Maybe you're afraid of all good things that is coming your way, so you step out of your lane, totally unaware that you're doing what you're doing and seemingly powerless to stop yourself. I mean, every time I leave, every time I go somewhere, I have to start over. So that's where it is. It's like I've come too far to start over. I have to just stick this out. And that's what the feeling. There's nowhere to run and start over. I'll start right back where I am. At least I'm feeling good about where I am. Whereas somewhere else, I'll be right back with the fears and anxieties. Are you back where you started and in a situation that reminds you of past failures? Financial insecurity scaring you? You must learn to love yourself through missteps and sabotage moments. And that's it. I gotta cut it loose because we gotta use the restroom and get some food. No. I will catch you guys later. Laters, haters.
What?
Are you going to use the restroom?